Hello, this is Lynette Kottner. This is my self-assessment about my GBL game-based learning module that I just did with Blooket. Um, I really think that I do deserve full marks, a full 16 points, because in each section I have successfully completed everything that I needed to. I feel my overall product is much improved. This is module 2 over module 1. I really enjoyed the gaming aspect of it, and I really enjoyed the way that Blooket helped me differentiate the learning for my students as well. So, as far as technology, I did not have to take as many takes, or I didn't have to record as many trials of the video because I'm getting more proficient with recording myself and um, expressing what I want to say in my videos. And so I didn't have to do as many video trials. And I really enjoyed learning about Blooket. I had only previously played Blooket twice with my class, but I had never really created a Blooket. So I had to research, how do you create a Blooket and how do you make it quality? And of course, I had to make interesting sentences with quality adjectives so that the students would be interested in participating and it would keep their focus. And then, of course, I had to tie in the sentences with adjectives to appropriate images just to make the Blooket pop, catch their attention, be fun and colorful. And then the pedagogy ties into the way that we're going to use this lesson along with the Blooket. So we're going to use the gradual release of responsibility model, and it's going to be I do, we do, you do. So I, as the teacher, would explain with modeling what an adjective is. We would define it. We would provide our essential question and our success criteria. And then I would provide those examples about what an adjective is by modeling. Once I've done that, then as a whole class, we will figure out what adjectives are in these sentences, and students will be called upon to come up to the board, underline the adjectives they think are in the sentence. Then we will discuss it as a class. Why or why not are they correct? Did they get them all? Did they miss one? Did they choose an incorrect word? What happened? And then finally, you do. The student will pick their adjectives in the sentences on their paper that they think is correct. And then the teacher will reveal the correct answers, and students will compare the answers that they chose versus the correct answers on the screen. The differentiation will then come into play. So then those students who are on target or on level and advanced learners, they're going to play the teacher prepared Blooket one time through. Those students that are struggling or below level, they're going to come back to the small group table and work with the teacher and get a little more coaching, a little more hands-on support. Now, the second time around, everyone, including the students that were at the small group table, will play the Blooket a second time around, with the exception of the advanced learners who would like to create their own Blooket about adjectives. So at the second time around, most students are playing the Blooket. There will be a few students that are advanced and they'll be creating their own. The third time through, the teacher will pick one of the peer created reviews on Blooket, and the class will play a third review on adjectives. This would allow the students to have solidified the knowledge of what an adjective is in their brains. At the end, we will have an exit ticket, and the exit ticket will be, do you feel that you learned what an adjective is, that you've solidified this information in your brain or no. So on the back of the classroom door, there will be a piece of paper. The left side is red, the right side is green, and every student will get a sticky note. They can write yes or no on the sticky note if they feel like it, but basically all they need to do is go stick it on the door. On the red side, no. On the green side, yes. And that would show the teacher in an instant, without naming names, without putting pressure on anybody. But it would give the teacher a visual on how many students feel they're prepared and how many do not. And so I do feel that this was a creative and effective lesson and that the Blooket supports the learning objective. Thank you so much.